BikeBlogger here. On my way to work. It's very windy today, but it's warm. About 60 Fahrenheit again. Just keeps fluctuating between below freezing and 60. Whew. So, topic for the day. My experience buying internet bikes. Have my experiences been good or bad? On the whole, they've been good. On the whole, that is. Left here. Whew. I'd say over the course of the last 5 years, I've purchased a handful of bikes because I'm a crazy cyclist. No, I'm BikeBlogger. And I'd say, yeah, over half of them have been internet bikes. I think there was a tree back here. It's gone now. Nobody in the parking lot right now. Everybody at work or lunch, I guess. Lunchtime, by the way. It is Friday. Dog. Which way are we going today? Let's see if we can cut through over here. No. Get up over here. Oh! You're chickening out, BikeBlogger. Yeah, this is a little iffy right there. I'm actually pointing the wrong way, I think. Let's see what this guy's gonna do. It's going straight. Alright, so what have I bought off the internet? I'm not here to promote brands or internet companies, so I'll just say that I've bought most of the bikes, you see me riding most of the time, are internet bikes. And what is an internet bike? An internet bike is a bike that is sold by a distributor, retailer, that does not have a physical brick and mortar face-to-face with the consumer process. They just have warehouses around the world. Now, one thing to be cautious about, I do not advise most people from buying on the internet. Unless, you're a pretty avid cyclist and you know what you want. Make it right. What do I mean by that? I mean by bike geometry, bike sizing, bike fit. You know what fits you well. Now you can make adjustments on any bike you buy. You can change out the seat post, so you can change your reach, your leg reach. You can change your stem and handlebars to adjust your arm reach. But the most important measurement is the top tube. You can write this down if you know what I'm talking about. Is the top tube length of the frame. Now many frames have sloping top tubes, so you can't go completely by that. Sometimes they have, looks like it's clear here, another measurement called the effective top tube length, which is the horizontal with the, it's parallel with the horizontal plane, in other words, the ground, So the horizontal distance from the end of one end of the top tube, which is by the seat, to the other end, which is by the handlebars. So that is fixed. You cannot adjust that. That's your reach. If it's too far, it's just going to be too far and you're gonna be really leaning over. If it's not far enough, you're gonna be crunched up and sitting more upright than you might want to be. It's easier nowadays to size people for bikes though, because like I said, the top tube of the frame, again, top tube is the tube on the big tube furthest away from the ground. It's the one that you sort of straddle. I just lost my train of thought. Train. I don't know, let's get behind this guy up here. So yeah, you can change some things to make up for that though. But what I was gonna say is be cautious. Be cautious about buying a bike from a foreign retailer. The returns process is expensive and difficult a lot of times. Harder to get spare parts, like a rear derailleur hanger. If you don't know what that is, look that up. Never accept shipment that is, never accept a bike box that arrives to you with like a hole in it. Just say return to sender and have them send you one that's not been, you know, damaged. The bike might be fine inside, but you're taking a risk if you accept it from the shipping service, be it FedEx or DHL or whoever. Hello. Also, if you buy an expensive bike, or probably any bike, I don't know, I don't really have experience with this, off the internet, and you're having it shipped from another country, depends on your country, depends on the countries, but you could end up having to pay some sort of duty / import tax. So you might think, hey, I'm buying off the internet, I don't have to pay taxes. Well, buy a nice bike on the internet, and then all of a sudden a month or so goes by, and then you get a bill from the shipper, again, like FedEx, DHL, or whoever. I'm going this way. Yes? And you know, you could be billed $100, a couple $100, depends on how expensive the bike was. So that's a bummer if you weren't expecting that. And there's no getting out of that. It's written into law, you know. I mean, it's a tax. It has to be collected. There aren't any loopholes for something like that I know of. I mean, I've read online, oh, someone has it shipped to some fake forwarding address, and then it comes to, no, I'm not going to encourage people to get around the law. But if it's completely legal, you know, it's completely legal to buy a bike online and avoid paying sales tax. Nothing goes into your local economy that way, though. So, you know, if you know, maybe your local bike shop doesn't have the exact bike you want, you should still support your local bike shop. They're the most convenient thing around. If they're, you know, within your city, just down the street and buy yourself some accessories. A lot of money to be made off of accessories, so you can put a lot of moolah into your local economy that way by buying gloves and helmets and lights and other things from your local bike shop. Alright. Let that guy go. Let's go right today. Said I want to go left, but I really should leave earlier so I can do a longer ride. But it depends on the viewer. Some viewers like longer videos and others don't. I think my average watch time is only 5 minutes, so my average video length, I don't know, it's probably closer to 20 minutes, so that means let's take a left. That means people are sort of watching clips of my videos, but they don't watch the whole thing. Oh well, whatever. That's the internet. So yeah, overall experience is good. for me buying internet bikes. And it's important to note I live in the United States, so I have quite a few options. Left here. So. Green car. I don't always go this way, mainly because the roads are junk. Not as nice as some other roads are right on. But you gotta mix it up occasionally, right? What else is there to say about internet bikes? Leave your comments in the comments section below. Let me know your experience. Did you have a horrible experience? Never do it again? Let me know. Help a fellow cyclist out. Take a right. What are you doing up here? Doesn't look like a trash truck or doing sort of construction. Laclede Gas. Shout out to Laclede Gas, the local natural gas monopoly. That's the Maplewood Library straight ahead. And this is the Maplewood High School. Little city. Let's go this way. Making some circles today. That's okay. See, this road's pretty nice. This road, I'm coming up to the cross street, it's bumpy. Just feels so wonderful. I want to keep riding my bike. I encourage all my viewers to ride their bike more, but don't watch my videos less. There's a guy coming, we'll wait for him. Traveling at the brisk speed of 15 miles per hour. Good for them. Most people don't follow the speed limit. Although I think the speed limit's like 25. Up the hill. Ah, shoot. Karma didn't quite work for me there. I could have probably made that light. But we're, yeah, that guy made the light. Let's go right. We're racking up our karma points. So, what's that? It's like a shirt or something on the road back there. Reminds me of the time I lost my shirt once. I had it velcroed, I think, to the saddle rails of my bike. Let's make a left. But then I found out I just lost it at my house. So it didn't go far. It's important to secure stuff really well. Especially if you're like me and you're like really crazy about not using a bag. You just want to staple everything to your bike because it looks wonderful that way. I'm joking. I'm being sarcastic. Sarcasm's one of those things that's sort of hard to express on the internet. Hard to tell sometimes when people are being sarcastic or not on the internet. Okay. Looks like I had a lull there for a second. That is a gap in the wave of cars. Now there's a bit of a wave of cars coming, so here we go. We'll take this one. And we're gonna go left chop. Going the wrong way. Do as I say, not as I do, I think. Correct, yeah. Ugh. Oh boy, this is a big blind spot. Alright. Well, thanks for coming along with me on this ride. Work. We will see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Check out some of my other videos. I sometimes post suggested videos at the end of my regular videos. regular videos, all my videos. At least my recent videos. What am I talking about again?